G'day viewers, well this PC here, since it had Windows 7 on it and it's got the original product key on the sticker which matches that motherboard, well it turns out when I go to Microsoft website to reinstall Windows on that machine, I just type that product key and it still works with that motherboard. So what I'm doing now is getting the 64-bit version for that machine. And while I'm at it, I might download the 32-bit version as well. I probably won't use it, but it's good to have in case that machine doesn't support it. But I'm pretty sure it will be 64-bit. More than likely is. It says everywhere on the CPU and the motherboard and everything it supports. It's 64-bit. So since that, it's a valid product key for that motherboard and that PC, it's going to work. It's going to activate when I install Windows. It's eligible. So why not just put Windows 7 on that machine instead of Linux, since it's working anyway. I'll try and get this installed and see if this fixes a DMI pull data error. I'm not sure though. But at least I'll have that, and I've got to change this driver out. I forgot to took the rubber band out of that for another repair project for a cassette deck. I didn't need it for a project. I forgot I took the rubber band out of it that drives the disc out. I'm going to hit the eject button. I've got a light scribe drive somewhere. Somewhere in here I put a light scribe drive. Just got to find where I put it. Might even be outside in the shed. It's a newer drive than this one anyway. This one here works fine. I just took the band out for some unknown reason. Yeah, I put the light scribe drive on here. And I got to get another solder cable too. That's what I forgot to do. I've only got one solder cable. So if this becomes if this is a success, I can should be able to get Windows and camera errors of the SD card. But yeah, I've got to get another solder cable. I've only got one here. I forget. Let's just see if the Windows bit will install when I go to install Windows. We'll see if it works. If it installs Windows on the hard drive, no worries, then I don't see why the DMI pull data bit won't work. Maybe it'll fix the issue. I'll give it a go. But then I've actually got the as I said, I think you need the it's an exe file. I downloaded it off Gigabyte's website for the it's got the correct update 2014 revision BIOS for this board. Off Gigabyte's website, since it's an exe file, you need Windows to install it. I did put a flash drive in and backed up the original BIOS, so that's all good. You can also use a flash drive to update the BIOS, but I think it's a wrong. I downloaded a 2010 version BIOS for this board. But it wouldn't read it for some reason, so I think the file format or something's wrong. So it looks like it has to be done through Windows to update the BIOS through this. Anyway, hopefully we'll see how that goes. Typical slow bloody server. Oh well, better than the ADSL I had before anyway. More PC stuff. That'd be cool if I get this thing running Windows 7, especially now they've got the product key there with that motherboard. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't activate either. It should activate. It's the same hardware, same key, that product key that matches that very motherboard, so I don't see why it wouldn't activate again. It did say on Microsoft's website you can download Windows 7 again, since you have the product key off that machine, and you can reinstall it if you have a hard drive or you lose everything. So I assume it's going to activate. It didn't say anything on the Microsoft website it wouldn't activate, so hey, let's give it a go. Okay viewers, a success. Got the drivers all installed. I can run on the internet. I'm downloading programs. It even activated Windows successfully. Didn't think it'd have any trouble activating, since it's the original product key for that motherboard with this version of Windows that originally hadn't even in the first place. Sweet. Windows updates always works all slow. Now it's going to bring it bloody 10 years into the future. Such as Windows 7 installation from the 2009, around about when it came out. Put Super Explorer on, C, clean as other Firefox. I don't like our Internet Explorer, it can stay out of date, I don't use it anyway. Let me go with little specs just to show you. There we go. Haven't on a system rating yet. AMD F-Line, dual core, 3.1 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, genuine. There we go. Sweet. Service Pack 1. Yeah, this is going to take all night, so I'm going to go to bed and let this go. It'll be right. So far, so damn good. Now I'm going to download my Super spyware. Not too bad a performer. Where is? Damn it, stupid Microsoft. I said Super spyware, you idiots. Sound drivers, have to find what sort of hardware is on this motherboard. I suppose the stock Windows ones aren't doing too bad. I'll check what it is later. Could be a Realtek based hardware. Maybe it is. Okay, that's all done. I've got real top protection. Oh, this error on page. Why is this? Because it's an old Internet Explorer. Of course it's going to freeze. Just to piss me off. Yep. Well, maybe I should download as a Firefox first. Probably a good idea. This is why I hated Internet Explorer. Just don't like it. Pretty good software, so I just always use it. I've never had a problem with. I've had a bad virus on my main gaming PC. I've saved it though. I just got the trial version of Malwarebytes and just used a trial version, and that got everything, every trace of the virus off my computer, and then they ran Super spyware. They got any checked if there was anything else left, and then they used C cleaner, and that saved the day. So I always Malwarebytes been pretty damn good to me, so that's what I use. There's Internet Explorer 8, nice and frozen. At least should work so I can download Super Explorer at least. Anyway, we know what it's like. But I'm happy this thing's up and running and activated. Sweet. Just gonna put I'll try and see if I can find a good, relatively cheap price. There's a Phantom 2, the highest I think it is, the quad core for this thing. If I get the highest rated CPU this motherboard can support, and that'll be bring this PC up to its max. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching. What happened there? What? Ooh, I think I better check the power supply. Got power on the EPS. Oh. Just to check for safety. I shouldn't have turned off just like that. Completely died completely. That's not good. Yeah. Oh well, I'll check what it is next video of yours. Probably just a power supply. Anyway, that'll be enough for now again. Thanks for watching.